Okay, good. Let's try this one more time. All right, take it on up. Reach up nice and tall. Come on down to the ground. Walk those hands forward. Option to stay off the toes or drop the knees. Take it to a push-up. Come up. Walk the hands back. Stand on up. Reach to the sky. Option at the top to add a little back bend. Good. Bring the hands down the legs. Then walk them out. Lead with that chest on the push-up. Walk the hands back. Pull the core in nice and tight. And just move at your own pace. Stretching out those hamstrings as we walk the hands down the legs. Pulling the belly button in to fire up the core as we walk the hands out. 10 more seconds. Just warming it up, scanning the body, seeing how we're feeling this morning. For 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do the same thing where we walk the hands out, but this time hold tight, like right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Walk those hands back. Really want you to think about cinching through those obliques when you bring that knee to the elbow. Warm up the side of the body. Good, again, option to add that little back bend as you come up. And continue on, walking the hands down. Coming out, right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Working on that mobility as well as strength. Remembering to breathe. 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it to your mat. You're going to keep your feet down. We're going to lay on our stomach. Keep our feet down. Bring it to an ITW Spider-Man. So arms come first, straight up. That's the I. Straight out. That's the T. Elbows come along the side of the body to make the W. So coming straight up and down, straight out and down. Pull those elbows down the side for the W. Thinking about squeezing those shoulders together. On that W, you're pulling those shoulder blades down, away from the ears. Squeezing the glutes together to support the upper back. Controlling yourself up as well as down. Really thinking about the back side of the body. Getting it warmed up. I, T, and W. 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand in that Superman. Arms stay forward. Now we're going to come up and heel tap and down. Up, heel tap, and down. Squeezing the shoulder blades down away from the ears. Pretending someone's got string on the hands and our feet, and they're pulling us out, as well as lifting us up. Warming up that back side of the body for the workout. Come on, lift up a little higher. 10 more seconds. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on that mat, but flip it on over. French pose. On the mat, heels lined up with the center of the glutes. We're gonna come up into bridge, come on those toes, lower the hips, lower the heels. So up to bridge, lift the heels, then lower the hips, then lower the heels. Working on that ankle mobility as well. Belly button pulled into the back of the spine. Firing up that core to protect that lower back. So it's hips up, heels up, hips down, heels down. How high you come up on those toes is up to you. Just make sure those knees, hips, and toes track the same direction. Pulling that belly button in. Taking some nice deep breaths here. 10 more seconds. In 5, towards the opposite wall. Pulling that belly button in to lift the shoulders up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it on to your knees. Kneeling position. Get those weights near you. We're going to do a set of exercises. 4 exercises. First round's 40 seconds long. Second round's 30 seconds long. And last round is 20 seconds long. If at any point the weights become too heavy, you just keep moving. You just keep doing the motions without the weights. It means you've got to the point of fatigue. We're going to start on our knees. Belly button pulled in tight. Toes can either be flat or curled. I like to curl because it makes me stretch my feet out because I walk on my toes. Palms are facing in, elbows facing in. 40 seconds. Press right here. Kneeling press. Palms face in. Good. Think about pushing those hips forward. If you've got really tight quads, kneeling and pushing those hips forward, you're going to feel those quads stretch out. Elbows and wrists stay together, or stay facing together, excuse me. Chin off the chest. Make sure we're not pressing the ribs out. We're tucking the back in. The reason we take those legs out is to remind ourselves we just got to use the arms. You always have the option of going one at a time. Tuck those ribs back under. We don't want to stick that core out. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left knee forward. Keep one dumbbell. We're going to take it to wood chop. So you're going to start on the right hip, pressing the hips forward still. Right hip, up and over the left shoulder, back down. Up and over the left shoulder, back down. Here we go, 40 seconds. Front leg is a nice 90 degrees. You're pulling that core in tight to twist. And then you're using that core to control the weight back down. You're not letting gravity pull you back down. I can feel it in my abs without a weight, just by staying focused on that core. Just by staying focused on that belly button. 10 seconds. We're going to switch sides in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Line everything up. Get stable first, just like anything in life. You got to get stable first. Got to get your control. And then you can start moving. Good. Keeping the weight even between the heels and the toes on the right foot. Control that weight down. You can't let gravity yank you down. Thinking about pushing the hips forward. Twenty more seconds. When you come up, can you bring that weight back a little farther by twisting through your core, not by using the arms to throw that weight back there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it on up. Grab the other weight. We're going to row up for 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4. Up for 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that chest through. Keep a soft bend in those knees. And come down for 4. Don't rush the down. That's where this work is. Notice my back is flat. I'm not rounding the shoulders and I'm not sticking my butt out. My back is nice and neutral. Up for 1. Down, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, down, 2, 3, 4. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights off to the side. Pay attention closely here. We are not worried, we're gonna push up, we're not worried about the push up. We're gonna stay on our toes. You're gonna come down for 1, 2, 3, 4. You can let yourself lay on the ground however you want. You can snake worm up, whatever that's called, up. You can come on your knees to up, or you can push up. What I care about though is that 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Here we go. Slow down. 3, 2, and 1. 3, 4, and then however you want, get up. Try to straighten those elbows along the side of the body. As we come down, we're pulling that collarbone forward. You need to lift your hands up, give them a break on the bottom. Halfway, the slower down you go, the greater the challenge. The greater the challenge, the greater the change. Pull that belly button in tight. We're working that core in everything we do today. 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Come back to kneeling, grab both those weights. Taking it to those presses for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Remember, we only have 45 minutes. So if you need a break, you take a break. If you need to grab water, you grab water. The goal is to get to the point where you better fight to get that weight up there. And if that happens, you go to one weight at a time. We want to get to that point of change. 30 seconds here. We only have 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring that left leg up. Weight starts on the right hip. Wood chop, up and over. Here we go. Again, you are twisting with the core. If you're feeling your lower back, that means you're using your arms to throw that weight around. It's the core that's doing the twist. And if that means you don't twist this far, then you don't twist this far. Good. Using those obliques to control the weight back down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get that right leg settled. Left hip, up and over. Pulling that belly button in, making sure we're not arching that lower back. And we're not pushing those hips or those ribs forward to twist deeper. Pulling the core in nice and tight. We gotta stay present at the task at hand. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming on up. Narrow row. Squeezing it up. Palms in. 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Here we go. Stop bending those knees. Up for 1. Down for 2, 3, 4. The slower you go, the better. If you can go down for a 5 count, go down for a 5 count. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Back to the ground. Those eccentric push-ups. Slow down in 3, 2, 1. Coming down as slow as you can. Relaxing on the bottom if you need, and then rolling it back up. Elbows come tight against the body. Slow down. Halfway. 10 seconds. Don't rush it down. 3, 2, 1. One more time. All 4 of those exercises. 20 seconds long. 20 seconds kneeling. Overhead press in 3, 2, and hit it. Palms face in. Tuck those hips under. Don't let those ribs stick out. Halfway. Control the weight down as much as up. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right leg up this time. Starting at the left hip and crossing. Here we go. Good reminder to tighten up that core, to be tall and lean through that upper body. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides, get stable first. And here we go. Again, it's the core doing the twist, not the arms, not the back. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. 20-second eccentric push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Down for a 4 count. Maybe even a 5 count. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Grab a quick sip of water. We'll start on the next set. We're going to start with a kneeling front press. Option 1, both weights right here. Pressing forward and pulling. Oh, I forgot the rows. No, I didn't, Natalie. We did all 4. All right. Here we go. Option 1, kneeling press with both weights, or if you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing both weights. Press and back right here. With one weight. Or no weights. Next exercise is going to be that kneeling cross body curl. Both knees down. We're going to do one arm at a time. Both knees down is going to challenge your core a little more. If you need more stability, bring that opposite knee up. One arm at a time. Then we'll do the wide row up, wide row down, wide row up, wide row down. Those are our 4 exercises. 40 seconds on, 40 seconds on, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds on. Here we go. 40 seconds. Front press. In 3, 2, 1. So either 2 weights, press it forward, or grab the outside of those dumbbells and press it forward. Remember, we're not arching that back. We're tucking those ribs under. We're staying nice and tall. Good. 15 seconds. Controlling that weight in as much as out. In 3, 2, 1. Weight stays in the right arm. Cross body curl. Up and out to the side. Good. One arm, stay in the right arm. Both knees down is going to require you to use your core a little more. If you need a little more stability, bring that opposite knee up. Control that weight down. Watch those ribs. It's real common to push them out. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch the weight. Here we go. Left arm, palm faces up. Then palm comes to the chest and down. Good. Keep those shoulders even. Watch that down. It's really easy to let the weight pull your arm down. As you come down, make sure that palm is opening up to the outside, so you're rotating through. Staying in control of the weight, not letting momentum move it. Body is quiet. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Popping it up. Grab that weight. This time, wide row. Flat back. Palms face back. Come wide for 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Up for 1. 4 count down. Up and 4 count down. It could be 5 count down. I just want you to come down as slow as possible. Can you slow it down even more for the last 15? Again, one arm at a time is always an option. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I forgot to tell you, we're doing both pose. You're gonna come up and then down for 2, 3, 4, up, and then down, 2, 3, 4. Option to leave the feet on the ground and come down to here, pop up and down, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, up and down. Squeezing those legs together. So control the down. And then pull that belly button in. See that stomach out to lift the shoulders and chest up. If you find yourself rushing, drop the feet so you can slow it down. Good. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Popping it up, 30 seconds. Front press, kneeling, front press in 3, 2, and 1. Staying in control. I'd rather you go to a lighter weight that you can control the movement than rocking those hips and using momentum. Already halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to start on the left hand. Cross body bicep curl. Palm faces out. Curl it up to the chest and bring it down. Good. Squeeze those glutes together. Use those glutes to support those hips and quiet the lower body. If I was just looking at your chest line up, I should see no movement. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Right palm starts facing out. Cross it over to the heart and down. Trying to pull yourself up nice and tall from the hip socket. Squeezing those glutes together to silence the upper body. Upper body is nice and quiet. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop it up. Wide road. 1 up, 4 down. 3, 2, and 1. Up, and then nice and slow down. Pulling that core in tight to make sure you're not cat-cowing the back. One long straight line between the collarbone and the tailbone. 10 seconds. Can you slow that down a little more? 3, 2, and 1. Both pose. 1 up, 4 down. 3, 2, and 1. Pull that belly button in tight to slow the down. You gotta really pull it in towards the back of the spine. Squeezing those legs together. Pulling those shoulders down away from the ears. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20-second kneeling front press. 3, 2, let's go. Making sure it's your strength, not momentum. Pressing those weights forward. 10 seconds. You've got 2 weights. You're also thinking about squeezing them together. 3, 2, 1. Right arm, curl it up, cross the body. Elbow stays tight against the body. Pressing those hips forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Here we go. Again, if I was just saying shoulder level up, I would see no movement. And if I was looking at hips down, I would see no movement. Because we're pulling the belly button in, squeezing the glutes together. For 3, 2, 1. Wide row. 1 up, 4 down. Here we go. Maybe take it to a 5 countdown. Halfway. Keep that chin off the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Boat pose. 1 up, 4 down. Here we go. If you find yourself rocking to one side a little bit, focus on strengthening, pulling the other side in tighter. Halfway. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip of water. We're going to do one more round like that. Kneeling tricep press. Really important to make sure we don't stick those hips or those ribs forward on this one. 1 weight or 2 overhead. You're just going to press up and come down. Press up and come down. If that fires something up in your shoulders you don't want, stand it up and take it to a tricep kickback. Here we go, 40 seconds. Kneeling tricep press. In 3, 2, 1. 1 or 2 weights. Really making sure we're not sticking the ribs or the hips forward. Elbows stay tight behind our head, and we're just thinking about pressing up with the back of the arm. Relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. Always an option to take it to 1 weight or no weights. Just keep moving. 10 seconds. Check those ribs. Tuck them back in if they need to be tucked in. In 3, 2, and 1. Kneeling. Great. Bring that left knee forward. Weight stays in the right hand. You're going to come up, out, and down, then out, front, and down. Here we go. You got to use that core to minimize that lower body rocking. 40 seconds. Let's go. So it's up, out, and down, out, forward, and down. Staying in control of the weight the whole time. Using that core to minimize the side to side. Keeping a soft bend in that elbow. We're halfway. You got this. We want to let that burn. We're really thinking about moving through the shoulder socket. Opening that chest up. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Get that right leg up. Nice and steady. We're coming up, out, and down. Out, forward, and down. Soft bend in the elbow. Tight core. Keeping those shoulders even. Taking some nice deep breaths here. 15 seconds. Thinking about moving through that shoulder socket. This one should burn. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. We're going to take it to a reverse fly. 1 up, 4 down. Option to go to 1 at a time. Here we go. 1 up and slow it down. Squeeze it back and slow down. Again, making sure that back is flat. Soft bend in those knees. We're pulling our chin up off the chest. We're not letting those shoulders round. Can you slow it down on the way back down? For 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to the mat. We're going to take it to a reverse crunch. Crunch it up with the heels and then slow. 3, 2, 1. Then crunch it up with the heels and slow. 3, 2, 1. Option to bring those legs to tabletop. Knees over as you come down to make sure you keep that lower back flat on the mat. Here we go. Reverse crunch and then slow it down. Good. 40 seconds here. Squeezing the legs together as you come down. How far down you come is up to you. If it starts to straighten your lower back when you come past here, you don't go past here. If you can't keep that back flat on the mat, that's your time when you say, okay, time to go, back up. 15 seconds. Trying to lengthen the legs as you come down. Reach them out a little farther. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Tricep press. 30 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. 30-second tricep presses. Watch that rib cage. Really thinking about the back of the arm. Small muscle group we're working here. Squeezing those glutes together. 10 seconds. If you've got 2 weights, really think about squeezing them together. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the right leg forward. We're going to start with the left arm. Front raise to side. Side raise to front. 30 seconds. Let's go. See if when you come to the side, you can go back a little farther. Open that chest up. Bringing that weight to just about shoulder height. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Switching sides, get stable first. Front, up, out, down, out, front, down. Letting go whatever's holding you back. Whatever you're using to justify that you need to quit, that you need to drop that weight, you gotta let that go. That's not gonna help you. 10 seconds. In 5, pull that core in tight. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Reverse fly. 1 up, 4 down. Let's go. Bring those elbows out wide as you fly it. Control and down. 20 seconds. Control and slow. Squeezing those shoulder blades together to fly those weights back. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both pose, or excuse me, reverse crunch. Heels to the sky, then 4 count down. 3, 2, and 1. Pulling that belly button into the back of the spine so you can slow down as you bring the legs and heels towards the mat. 20 seconds. Thinking about pulling the core in instead of sticking it out. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Kneeling, tricep press. 3, 2, let's go. Last 20 seconds here. Ten more, really thinking about the back of the arm. Always staying present on the muscle group we're working. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring one One way down, bring that left knee up, weights in the right arm, up, out, and down. Out, front, and down. Bringing the weight to about shoulder height. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right leg forward, left hand comes up, out, and down. Good. Staying in control of that weight the whole time, building that shoulder strength. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse fly. 1 up, 4 down, 3, 2, hit it. Core is pulled in tight. You're working the core if you think about it. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse crunch. 1 up, 4 down, and 2, and 1. Trying to crunch those heels up to the sky. Ten seconds. Thinking about pulling that belly button in, flattening that core out. In 3, 2, and 1. Grab a sip of water, catch your breath. We're going to take 3 exercises, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to start with that eccentric push-up, but this time, instead of going slow down, I want you to go as fast as you can for 30 seconds. So elbows straight along the body, lift those hands up, come back up. All the way down, come back up. As fast as you can, 30 seconds, 10 off, 30 on. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Eccentric push-ups as fast as we can. Tricep push-ups though, keeping those elbows close against the body. You can lift those hands off the mat if you want. I don't care how you come up. I care how you go down. Good. Looking down and side in front of you. 10 seconds. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. In 5, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds off. Shake it off. Can we do it one more time? In 5, 3, 2, 1. Looking down and slightly in front to keep that head in line with the spine. Picking the pace up. Trying to get more in than we did last time. Halfway. Pull that core in tight. Come on, burn these arms out. 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it to 30 seconds. Both pose. 10 seconds off. Both pose. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. All the way down. Option to keep your feet on the ground if you want. Also an option to bring your hands overhead. Staying out, creating that C through that stomach to pull the chest up. Good. 10 seconds. Can you pick up the pace? These are meant to be a little quicker. 3, 2, and 1. 10-second recovery. Then we go again. In 5, boat pose as fast as you can, but controlled. 3, 2, 1. Again, either normal right here, bring the hands overhead, or keep your feet on the ground. Either way, you're trying to pull the chest up to the spot where the ceiling and the wall meets. Halfway. Last 15 seconds with these. Come on, pick up the pace by pulling that core in a little tighter, a little faster. For 3, 2, and 1. Reverse crunch with the leg lower. 30 on, 10 off. 30 on, and we are done. Reverse crunch with the leg lower. 2, and 1. Stay in control of the lower though. Just because we're picking up the speed doesn't mean just let the legs fall. Because then you lose like half the work. Good. Try to press those heels towards the sky by pulling your belly button in tight when you crunch it up. 10 seconds. Can you lengthen those legs out a little farther in front of you? 3, 2, and 1. One more time, picking up the pace for this final 30 seconds of work. In 3, 2, 1. Believing in yourself, pushing through this. So much of our power throughout our workouts, throughout our favorite activities comes from the core. You can't fake a strong core. You can't cheat your way to it. Seconds. I know you can do it. 10. Come on, crunch those legs up a little higher. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull those knees in, rock side to side. Release that lower back. If you want, you can do some knee circles. One direction, and then switch directions. Remember, we never stretch enough in this class, so make sure throughout the day you constantly are moving, stretching. Good, release those knees. Roll them over onto your stomach. Come on through to Sphinx pose, pulling that chest through. I'm gonna take you all off mute. Sphinx pose, you can take you can take your chin to your right elbow. Then you can take your chin to your left elbow, or shoulder, whatever those body parts are called. You just do whatever you want. All right, bring it on to all fours. Woo! Give me a few cat-cows, whatever feels good to you. Taking some barrel rolls. Please do take that survey I sent out. If you didn't get the email, if you're not getting my emails at all, text me or message me your email on here. I'll send a link to the survey again in Friday's email. And bring it to center. Sweep that right arm up to the sky. Weave it on under the left arm. Bring the right shoulder to the mat. You can stay here or you can walk your hands forward. Your left hand up overhead. Deep stretch those shoulders. Making sure we're still keeping that core tight to protect the back. Always, always, always. A lot of back pain isn't a back issue, it's a core issue. And slowly unwind. Give me a few shoulder circles one direction and the other direction. Bring the right hand right under the right shoulder. Sweep the left arm up and thread it on through. Always an option to walk that right hand up, like a kickstand. Taking some deep breaths. Again, we're twisting through the core. We're not torquing on our neck or our arms to try to deepen the twist. And unwind. Give me a few shoulder circles one direction. The other direction. And however you want, bring it on up to standing. Bring those hands back behind. Open the chest up. Open that heart up to the world, to the room. With soft knees, slowly fall forward. Let the arms come up to the sky. Make sure that weight is even between the toes and the heels. Release the hands to the ground. Shake the head out, yes, no. Thank the body for the work that it did today. Thank the mind for allowing the body to work. And roll it on up. Give each other a round of applause. Thank the other people for showing up. That is the latest round of applause. You guys are solo as solo can be. You gotta support those around you if you want to be supported. All right, well, I'll see you Monday. Take care. Holly, you drinking a beer?
Why not?